If you have the hair across your ass, you have that hair across your ass before you come into a live stream and get your money and then be a fucking total asshole the day after. Hi, Dad Bob. You know that? Prove that that account wasn't blocked. Find that live stream and prove that account wasn't blocked. Hi, Jim. How are you? You don't get to sit there. I mean, you do get to, but you know what? I will tell you what you're not doing. You're not going to deter me from being the type of person who, even through the pain, will, uh, you know, get trivia questions ready and do a live stream. I know that you're the type of person who wants people to second guess doing something kind for people. Hi, Miss Eggs. Because you're fucking crazy. But I hope it doesn't deter other people. I do feel bad for the people who, like you said, hiking a chaos. Who are sitting there like, holy fuck, man. You're the same like as the reason why I don't block dashing because they're fucking insane. Like you know exactly. You know what? Hi, Asher Dash. If there was a person running around with your kid's name, you know exactly who put your kid's name out there. You know exactly who did. But you will sit there and you want to continue to act like fucking I knew and I don't know anything about your fucking back life or anything. No, I know you were. What I do know though is that you for some reasons are sitting there feeling like, I got 'em, I pretended and I got my wollas for my birthday. I don't think anybody feels bad about the birthday trivia live stream and actually having the birthday trivia live stream for you or foregoing their prizes to give them to you like you want them to. I know you want them to feel like that because but I think people sitting there saying no, you didn't block them, you just had them come in with another name. And if that's the case, that's probably because you sat there saying, no, no, you don't have to block them. While I sat there with that person who I didn't even know who it was as the only person talking in my live stream. Because everybody else in the fucking community thought you were disgusting because of what Sharon was doing to you. Putting it all out there. Why don't you smarten the fuck up and realize nobody would have known any of that had your buddy not put it all out there? Guys don't look anything other than a bunch of fucking lunatics. You look like somebody who took advantage of kind people. And somebody trying to cause trauma, and so do your friends. Go ahead and prove that, where is this troll now? Why are you having a problem about it now? Well, the one that we recently, I mean, am I the only one who feels this way? That this person had no problem while they were getting their dolla wollas that night for their birthday. Am I? Because I think it's shitty. Well, so nobody knows who we recently had a birthday trivia live stream for. Really? Nobody was here for a birthday trivia live stream recently? I mean, King of Chaos, you must know, right? You forewent your, you know, you gave up your winnings for that person. No, not yesterday. Yeah. Now we're all a bunch of assholes. You know? I mean, I myself knew it. That's why I had that person, already, like, like, if I had like a crucifix, I'd be, and some holy water. I already knew that, but you guys are kind and you want, yeah, yeah. Hi, Leslie. You haven't seen how she's been going after Swiss, me, Janelle. Like, she already had a haircut, but she thinks, like, she's doing something that's gonna, like, I wouldn't want to be the person who tries to make. Yeah, she thinks Janelle is munchy. She's accusing me of, you know, having long late night talks with troll accounts of her daughter. Swiss is a co-conspirator, like a fucking insane asylum escapee. Wanting people to be the same paranoid motherfucking bitch that she is. Looking at people side-eyed before you do something kind for them. That's what she wants. She's fucking miserable and paranoid. So she wants everybody else to be. I'll change you guys from wanting to do anything kind for someone. It's shocking. Kimber's literally, to me, sounded like she was making a physical threat towards Janelle's kid. Me neither, Miss Eggs. I like trivia. Hi, Try. Damn straight, I bet you are, Try. I bet you are. I cringed every time, so I even gave her $10, which I don't have money. But that fucking $25 is in the kitty for fucking next week's trivia, and they will not be playing. Ignorant. How fucking ignorant is that? You ought to send your winnings on over to Sharon. Maybe she'll do what she said she was going to do. Right? How dare you talk to me about something that was, what, 2 years ago? That nobody would even know your kid's name. And your scumbag friend not been doing live streams, harassing the fuck out of you? Digging in everything about you? Sitting there in pain. Which I would do again because I like trivia and I don't, I enjoyed the trivia game, but cringed every fucking time. Because I knew. I knew. Hello, Jenny. I think it's rotten when somebody wants to make people feel bad about a kind gesture. How fucking disgusting is that? These motherfuckers did a kind gesture. I'll show them. I'll show them everybody shouldn't be trusted. Fucking nut. Don't worry, there will be other birthday live streams and other trivia live streams. Your disgustingness doesn't. I know, right, Leslie? Fucking gross. Somebody can take the money and fucking then do that. So it makes you look gross, man. Fucking gross. Not to mention, your tongue is so far up the ass of the person who literally doxed everybody about your family. Right, Jenny? So far up their fucking ass. Ah, CW. She wants to be mad at it. She wants to. You guys explain to her. I'm just like, wow. This fucking fool wants everybody to be as paranoid as they are. Wants everybody to be as paranoid as they are. Wants everybody to regret being kind. Yeah? Fucking sick fuck. Thinking she pulled one over on us. Fucking disgusting. Mm-mm-mm. I know, because it could have gotten the kitty for more trivia. She's probably like rubbing one out. Right. Can you believe that Lou and Sharon are friends now? All it took was some hatred for me. Is that good? Something good came out of it. Yeah. Fucking gross. What a gross bunch. What a fucking gross bunch. Harassing the shit out of Janelle's kid now, too. Calling her a whore and everything. What a shame. Nobody can be friends with me without their kids being harassed. Is that what attracted you to her, Lou? Was calling somebody's kid a whore? Does that made you feel good? Or was it the constant rest in peace towards a cancer patient? Or was it her talking about using again? To now erase everything because they've got to protect their kids. They went for their kids. That's fucking gross. Fucking gross. Fucking disgusting bunch of fucking slobs. Disclaimer, I do not own all of the audio contained in this video. I am using it within the Fair Use Act guidelines. It's alternate speed and is being used within the Fair Use Act guidelines for commentary, educational purposes only. But it's bad audio. Every audio this dumb bitch plays is terrible. Okay, tried to clear it up for you as best as I could.
Your son a man bra, which he desperately needs.
This is her to net. This is, oh, by the way, Lisa G. No, it was SG who wrote that. Okay, get over it. So here she is talking about that she went through everyone in the community and their kids. She don't care about people's kids or nothing. So yeah. So is CW.
Your son a man bra, which he desperately needs. If you want, I will be generous enough to put it on my Amazon wish list. Does Amazon sell man bras? Does anybody know? It is Christmas time coming up, and I am a jolly old soul.
Now, let's not forget, Nat. You want to lecture me, and they all wanted to lecture me about, talking to people who have harassed my kid. Well, come on now.
Sorry.
Like, anybody can hear that audio that she's doing commentary on. Bear with me with that. Bear with me. The bitch will start talking.
Oh, and then, oh my god, I'll play it afterwards. Oh, yeah, she's talking about her cat. And this woman, you want to know what else she did? She left her 2 babies in a car.
2 babies. 2 babies, Nat. She's got you leaving 2 babies in your car. 2 babies. 2 babies.
Her, while she went in the casino to gamble. She got child neglect for that and did a month in jail for that. And she was pregnant with one also at the time. Oh wait, let me tell you one more quick story. Speaking of a cat and all, she had a cat. I guess she was holding the cat, and the cat scratched her. So she hauled it off and threw the cat against a wall and snapped its neck.
Yep, she got you snapping the cat's neck. I'm still there, Nat. You can go look at it yourself if you'd like. Maybe her so-called 50 new subscribers in the sock accounts can check it out and learn a little bit about you, I guess, Nat, huh?
Comment. Oh, Nut is trying to say that my text about Lou being racist. She's saying that the N-word is a clone. Wait, about Lou. Those are absolutely true. I can vouch for the fact that Lou loves to throw that N-word around. We're talking about with
Buddies now. Look at them. They're doxed my number now. They're just calling through my live stream. It's all right, cunt. We got your number too.
hard R, folks. She does. That's her. So, I mean, do you want to know what she posted to try to prove that she's not racist? 10-year-old picture of Joe Berg, before the math. And he had his arm around one of his black butt.
I guess your son did something to her, huh? No? But you said you refuse to be friends with somebody who has harassed your child in the past, but not her?
So she posted that as proof that she's not racist. I can't make this shit up. But she has to twist everything and lie about everything to try to make me look like a scammer, because I sold my mother. Apparently nursing homes buy crippled mothers. I don't know.
She said that about your kid in the past. You're going to be friends with her?
So while this plays, I'm going to go and grab, I know, they're neighbors. Hi, Positive Patty. Positive Patty. How cute. Okay, here we go.
Like everybody's audio sounds like that. Everybody's audio sounds like that. Okay.
So, this lady is disgusting and nasty as fuck. I find her so repulsive. I really do. Oh, and this is the same lady who told everyone that I'm a prostitute and I have HIV, which...
Talk about you, Nat.
Please leave. Neither are true. I went because of that. Because of that nasty, vicious lie, I went and got an HIV test, filmed it, took pictures of it. I don't know what the fuck else to do. But now she wants to try to pretend she never said that. This lady is disgusting. So this is my old coat. As I said, there's some holes in it. I had tape over it for the longest time, but this is a reversible coat.
And then she got new coats because, she's so well deserving of them.
Right? So you can wear it on
I didn't know that ice got cold. She's full of ice.
Side, or you can wear it on the fuzzy side, furry side, whatever it's called. I really loved this coat. I really, really love this coat. And I even almost thought about getting this coat again, just in a different color. Because they had cream, they had different colors. But me and cream, that'd be a bad idea. Okay, so yeah, this side is great. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to the chicken winner one that I was trying to get playing at the beginning. Okay, but,
yeah, and nobody would know anything about your chicken winner if it wasn't for this woman. But to love her.
That's right, I'm pulling it up on here. That's what, in our prayers, and Crystal as well. You know what, I didn't look. Does anybody know if there's an update? Has she posted anything? I know that yesterday he was found unresponsive, so they took the little guy in, and I don't know if... I looked last night, there was no update. But,
so this isn't too long ago, by the way, just so you guys know.
Okay, here we go. She's gonna tell the truth. She don't give a fuck. In case you didn't hear the list, I've shown his criminal record before in black and white. I've shown it. However, it's not in this phone. He has charges of a couple for S.A.
Yep. Hi, Munchie. Yeah. Trash. Pure trash, right? Trash. All these people didn't want to be in the same room as you because you harassed them in the past, but they'll be in the same room with this one.
Against a child. He has 2 failure to register. He has accosting a child through a computer. He was not allowed to have a computer, not allowed to be online, and a decoy caught him trying to lure kids on Facebook, so that he went back for that. And he gets out, and she just can't wait to get back with him. It was the love of her life, y'all.
She's great. You want to fucking try to blame me? Try again.
It's all right. Who cares that she had young, preteen daughters? It's about her. She loves him and she wants him in her life. So the hell with her kids and anyone, the grandkids that come along when the kids turn 13. My God. Here we go. I think she said that the kids were spending the weekends with him anyways. Isn't that what she said, you guys? And then she...
Yeah, she's great, but you want to harass everybody else.
Mentioned how she was always side-eyeing him and wondered what was going on and suspecting what was going on and asking questions. But you still had your kids there. You knew that he had been in trouble for that before. You knew that. There's no excuse to put your kids in that kind of danger like that. Like, what mother would do that?
Because chicken winter care.
And I know there are some that do that. There's mothers that sell their kids and stuff. But what good mother would do that?
Good audio there. We can all understand it real good.
I'm sick to my stomach. You repulse me. I don't know. I mean, she's got to be worse than that, right?
You repulse her. You've got to be worse than that. Fucking gross. Fucking gross.
Okay, she just said that she said, here, let me go back a couple seconds.
Hi, Janelle.
She said she was thinking, that she was wondering what was going on, and that she was thinking all along, what the fuck? This is disturbing. It really, really is. And you know, like I keep saying it, but I mean, her kids all were pregnant early teenagers.
Oh, were they? Chicken winter? Interesting, because I didn't know that. But good thing your buddy's telling everybody, huh? You want to fucking act like, make everybody question and like regret doing something kind to you. Fucking sick, man. Fucking sick and gross behavior. Straight up fucking gross behavior.
Do we know for sure? Have they had paternity tests? Do we know who the father?
Oh, hey, now she's accusing your kids of having their father's kids. Just like her, huh?
For sure.
Keep it up, Sharon. Sharon. Keep it up.
Or no, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just know KFC. She probably went in. I think she did tell me that too. That she did go in there because she was crying and she felt bad. Let me find out she went in there. It was like, it's okay. It's not your fault. Yes, it is your fault. I don't know what she said. I didn't hear it. I'm just guessing. Because I know KFC likes to be, she's a sweetheart.
Yes, please. Anybody of the mods in here could also drop other channel links.
I don't know what was said.
Good audio.
He did what he did. I got back together with him. Like, let's do this damn thing. This is so fucking sickening. I'm just gonna set this down and let it.
She likes you now, though. It's not sickening now. You're sending her some cash, are you? Okay, Johnny. Hi, Stella.
Let it play. I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Smelling like pee with Sharon V. I can do the same exact thing, Sharon, that you're doing right now. If you think it's fun. Because it isn't. I'm definitely going to.
I'm just gonna set the phone right here. Hey, Grandma, I was wondering where you was, Grandma. Welcome.
Grandma, I was wondering where you went. Yeah, we all kind of are. Took the money and ran.
Okay, let me just let this play. She was so fucking worried because she didn't trust him. Is that what she just said? But yet and still, she still left these kids in his presence. There's a picture of the
Oh, did something change now, Sharon? You actually don't have a problem with it anymore? Interesting.
grandbaby sitting on the man's lap and he doesn't even have a fucking shirt on. He's got a big old creepy smile on his face.
Oh, how'd she find your picture of your husband and the grandbaby sitting on the lap?
Ew. Gross. Disgusting.
She thinks you're gross, but not anymore when you're paying her.
I don't know what she said.
Thinks you're gross. Yeah, Sharon. Off your next level.
Does Amazon sell man bras? Does anybody know?
Keep it up. I'm so fucking sick and tired of the disgustingness. Hold on. Disgraceful. Just disgraceful. Just disgraceful. God, Swiss had put up a post saying, Holy Spirit, activate. And you got Riley there saying, you can activate what you want, but you can't run away from facts and receipts. Well, get some. Over there, cuddling with the one who got you fired. No, 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 no. No, no. It was Sharon who said, don't you think it'd be better if we all keep it up, Sharon? If we all wrote letters. That's what Sharon said. And I said, no. Over there, the one who got you fired just because she faked hospital stay. LOL. After she ruined your career and made you lose thousands of dollars, you're over there playing trivia. Uh, from what I saw, I see somebody bannovating and laughing and joking and saying, "What happened, Swiss? Losing your job? Blah, blah, blah." Right? Saying you done messed up your reputation around here, too. You know what, man? Have that fucking track, that fucking shit. You're gonna be fucked. Because fucking, not like you haven't been by a million strangers, but nah, I don't think so, bitch. Um, you done messed up your reputation around here too, thanks to Gargamel, and puts, the Israel flag in a nose. Keep allowing, I don't know, it says E and then rainbow. Maybe he can teach you how to shave your legs and have movie night watching Mommy Dearest. Yes, honey, Munchie, I mean, E-gay's dream come true. Keep it up, Shane. Uh, SG Junos, don't even bother trying to push that idea. You can't stop talking about me. Yeah, we're not. Show receipts you have cancer. No, you show receipts you have cancer. Um, you haven't provided a single one in 5 years. Sure, I haven't. Life expectancy is 5 years. Wow, looks like you don't have much longer. You should be immobile and bedridden at this point. Well, at least you know your future. You can activate whatever you want, but you can't run away from facts and receipts. Over there cuddling with the one who got you fired just because she faked a hospital stay. LOL. After she ruined your career and made you lose thousands, and you're over there playing trivia. Yeah, we've already heard all that. Isn't it amusing how Mosaic just a few months ago was threatening to call the FBI and the mayor over the CPS call because she thought it was a non-Trump supporter who made the call. Oh, but the second she finds out it was one of her own Christian Trump supporters, buddy, Junos, all of a sudden she got Alzheimer's. Clown, what call? What mayor? Never happened. Everything's good. The very same person, SG, who just 2 months ago was a self proclaimed progressive and couldn't stand Trump the second her progressive donors leave, Tanger, her true personality comes through. Unreal. And Lisa G. Net, I am beside myself. I just seen on SG's community post something that I know I did not write. I didn't say you did write it. How disgusting and mean. Please don't believe that. I swear on my whole family life. Why are you swearing at Netna? What's Netna got to do with this? Seriously. So, yeah. The disgustingness. The absolute disgustingness is just, I mean, seriously. Mm-mm-mm. Sitting there literally thinking that you are gonna, like, continue harassing people in this manner is just out. You're just fucking stupid. Seriously, stupid. That ain't how it's gonna go. Fucking gross, man. Honestly, gross. Mm-mm-mm. We got just so gross. Yeah, but the thing is, they're using spoof numbers, but they're so silly because they think they can't be traced, but they actually can. Dash with her dissertations. There is an ongoing problem, though, and you have to see it for yourself to know how much of a problem it is. There is ongoing concern from us over the problem. We have been defamed and accused of being horrible people who are filthy trash by the so-called was a good friend to us, and we have been tolerant. Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. Stupid. Shut up. Stupid. Uh, mm. February 8th. Wait, hold up. That's not that one. We're not doing that one. Hold on. These idiocy of idiots. November 22nd, 2024. All right, we've already done those ones. And we stopped at um text. But it goes not, it's spoofed though, right? I mean, she's wasting the time though of all these companies too. Oh, here's where she's saying hold on. The grossness of these people is disgusting. I just, you know, May 17th. I'm really sad. Karen F was planning my wedding, which I was worried, which I worried was too much for her. I'm so glad you're okay. Who made a video about your daughter? They're fucking sick. I think that really is Karen's hubby. There she is again. I went to check my post office for Karen's package. It wasn't there yet. Looking for a package from a deceased woman. Continuously checking her P.O. box for a package from a deceased woman. Continuously. May 21st. Oh my god, you went live again. I missed it. Fuck, I didn't pay my membership fees this month. Was it about that fucking whiny crybaby? And I said, yes, I'm getting ready to snap at these bitches. They're fucking going to learn. Did you read Debbie's community post saying they're going to call this and that? Okay. Then she said, oh, going to call the police on Richard. Well, that's because this fucking bitch, when she wasn't getting a package from a deceased woman, posts up an email from a fake account that was saying, oh, I'm still alive. me and Richard were doing this together and blah, blah, blah. Because she didn't get a package from a deceased woman. And so I said, they're putting up posts saying they're going to call the police on Richard. Oh, but you took his groceries, didn't you, that he bought? Yeah. Mm. She goes, what? No, I haven't seen it. For what? I said, go look. I have a headache from dealing with these people. And then she's put up, her place where she's staying, saying that Patricia had done that. And I said to her, why would, Patricia do that? Did she send you something recently? And I said, odd that they would tag her. Don't let them know they got your hotel. And she says, okay, nope, Nep doesn't have this motel info at all. That's your friend, chicken winner. You're letting this woman. This was the email that she put up. I'm so sorry and feel ashamed. This was a joke. This was on May 21st. And feel ashamed. This was a joke me and Richie came up with. I think the meds have me and Richie has us going too far in our jokes. The package was sent out today to the P.O. box. I don't know how to undo this without people thinking you and Tracy were in on it. I feel so ashamed, Karen. She writes back, hi, Richard. Hope you're doing okay today, as well as can be expected considering. Anyways, I checked the P.O. box. Nothing yet. Just wondering if you sent it. Know the name for sure of what? And then I said, take down that community post. She said, I already did. Fucking idiot. What a sick fuck. What a sick bitch. Harassing a deceased woman. Sick fucking bitch. Sick fucking bitch.
Hey, I was just looking at King of Chaos's post. He said that you were threatening him 3 times. I think you talked about his music or what. I was just gonna ask, what did you say that's got him so riled up? Because I want to say it too.
Right? She's got something wrong with her, man. Straight up something wrong with her. Just disgusting. I know, right? Uh, this is not no BS. I finally found out who she was for a fact. No more guessing. It was actually simple to do. She's trying to figure out who No BS's chicken winner was there, I guess. Crazy bitches, aren't they? Uh, and Sharon says, oh, bonus, it's about Elliot. Hell yeah. You're making my night better now. Friday, May 23rd. What did TM say? You're saying you go right ahead, cunt. What did she say? I said just the same shit she was saying in Debbie's comment section. She goes, oh, I don't know. I rarely go to Deb's channel. Boring, dumb bitch. May 31st. She says, I only made a post because that bitch was talking big shit earlier. I'm so sick of her. Uh, did you not see her live earlier? It's effing boring. Then you're buddies with those bitches now? What derogatory comment? Did you hear what the hell she said about me? Well, of course. Of course, that was about you. June 3rd, was in the shower. I just got out and saw you call. I said, I'm live defending you.
Hey, where is the comment that you said that was under Courtney's and you said the account for Richie was 1 week old? Is it under a live stream? Because me and Ellen are looking for it.
Trying to fucking harass Richie Karen's ex there. Oh, because she didn't get that package. Oh, because she didn't get that package. June 8th. We should do a private live together with just a few of us to privately put our heads together and discuss this Karen F. Richard thing. Like a few people we both undoubtedly trust. What the fuck? Now he's in TH's? Karen F. didn't even like TH. TH talking about you. I just started it. And he's saying bullshit. This is who this person is. She didn't get that box. Now, I'm thinking this is probably a troll account myself because he's not even got my name spelt right or whatever. And so she screenshotted it, saying, he's supposed to be saying, Survivor Girl and Sharon asked me for donations, which that wasn't true. She says, let's see what they say. It's not the same account that was in your live. Yeah, because it was probably you, Sharon. She goes, oh, I thought you typed it to me about Richard, but that was me to you. LOL. She fucking knew that it wasn't me to her. She really was, yeah. 'Cause she wasn't getting. Then she sends this. Have you seen this pic anywhere? This was January 7th. I don't know, but I just found this email with this pic. I'm assuming that it's from the real R. I compared the email from the Richard that sent that letter, and they are the same. That is his email. Yeah, after she passed. Still fucking going on. All because the email said we sent the post office box out tonight. Fucking sick bitch. Again, really, we've got to do a private live with a few of us, including Ash. Oh, so she must have been sending this to somebody else. because she says, including SG. She says, to put our heads together, including SG. Only our most very trusted. Are you down? She goes, also, have you ever gotten an email from Karen F? That's gross. That's gross saying that. And I said, I'm done with Cindy. I'm recording this. So what was Cindy saying in her live stream last night, King of Chaos? Did you catch it? I wish you'd have recorded it. What was she saying and going on about? She got it Monday, June 9th. Why? What happened? June 10th. What's going on? Well, it's a good thing that we aren't them, right? Isn't it? Hey, what's going on? I woke up and caught a little of your live, but it's on members only now, so I can no longer see it. I saw the chat, which really has me wondering what happened. Why did CVX say SV is not a hypocrite? Yeah, well, if she fucking, if she, heard you saying that you were gonna make a parody of Ollie and dressed like a psychic with a crystal ball, saying that you were predicting she was gonna die a slow, painful death the following month. Which I told you, no, don't do that. I'm sure she'd be pretty disgusted. I'm sure she said you're not a hypocrite because for some reason she's always liked you, right? But if she heard what you were actually about, she goes, will it be off members once monetization is approved? You know, she was actually calling people that had memberships, asking them if they would send her my members only live streams. And Steve says, of course he'll monetize my channel in his name. So I'll get working on that. Thanks for the idea. You're so right. I should be monetized, just like everyone else. Please let me know if and when you take that live off members. Hello, I'm so anxious and hoping you put last night's live back to public. I really want to hear it. Those fucking cunts. And what happened with Cindy? You texted saying you were done with her. What happened? Please let me know if and when the live is up again, and if you put last night's live back up. Why do these fucking freaks always take what I post out on you and the net? She knew that every fucking time. She did stuff like that, they would go after me and Annette and not her. What the fuck? I didn't even do shit to Tiffany. She just started with me out of nowhere, and I said, I know, we know. June 12th. Why don't you ever read my posts? See? TH steering wheel. Wait, no. Steering wheel Ellen for no reason. Exactly what she did to me out of nowhere. June 23rd. Please, do you have any good bad pictures of Janelle? I didn't get back to her. June 29th. I tried calling her. I said, thought I'd give it a shot, see if you wanted to talk. She goes, you didn't bother returning several of my texts. Okay, Jenny. I'm at the hospital and I'm upset with you. Upset with me. Quite fucking disgusted about you asking no BS to do a video of me getting fucking sexually groped. You weren't getting sexually groped. You knew how upset I was. Wow, unbelievable. That's so foul of you. among other things I am not happy about. Oh, okay. I'm already stressed about my mom, and speaking to you probably won't help. Really? I was a paid member for a long time and was treated like shit 2 nights in a row in your check. Fuck you. What the fuck? I'm always there to support you. Yeah, sure. You don't even be bot. You were there to support me, trying to get me fucking harassed all the time. You don't even be bothered to read my goddamn posts. I was sharing all your lives and everything, always asking people to thumbs up, and you treat me like shit, SG. You don't think you treat me like shit? I said, it was more about making the guy look like a dick, not you. That's what, like, it was, uh, the cartoon, she could have made the guy be like a dick and you trying to run away or something. It wasn't, to insult you. Yes. But I see your buddies with e-beggars now. Oh, that's Isa. But I see your buddies with e-beggars now. Anyway, I think it's foul that you don't give a shit what they say about my family. I needed you there to express your anger about everything they were saying. But see, she only wants to fucking be angry about what they do to her. I said, but now you're buddying up with e-beggars? I've gone to bat with you multiple times. She says, this is just a portion of the text from the other person last night who left and who also thought it was rude. So she was, like she's always done, inciting people to leave my live stream because, poor Sharon. You want to fucking insinuate that I'm lying or something? Where did I say you were lying? No, I just didn't mention who. I said, how does Steve feel about you buddying up with the people that called him Slow Boy for a year? Now, see, here I was wrong because as it turns out, it was Bobbles who did it for views. But I said, Janelle is the one that got you arrested on the train. She admitted she called the absconders tip line. But as it turns out, it was Bobbles who got her arrested. Look it up. Let me know. Something about the phone. She says something about the phone. She says to pay the bills. I cannot believe Tanger asked you to talk about your mom's phone on your own live. I don't know what that means. That's why I left the chat. That was rude. Like, uh, you were always leaving the fucking chat. It was always supposed to be about you. I said, Sharon, this isn't only about the phone. It's about everything they have done. She goes, why the fuck are you acting like I'm okay with Janelle? Yeah, right. She goes, what phone? I fucking know what phone. And I said, your mom's. I don't even know. Like, I think that I was just doing commentary. Maybe somebody was talking about her mom's phone. I don't know. She goes, what's what they did got to do with me, SG? Oh, it's not got to do with you. I guess it's not interesting. I said, well, after she said that, Janelle said a lot more about all of us. See? But it was not about her. Not about her. Not about her. Not about her. I said, what are you talking about? It's got everything to do with you. She says, I don't support that bullshit, and I fail to see how. It's always got to be about you. Fucking always. I said, what is going on here? What are you referring to? And she says, nothing. I go, what? I'm confused. Fucking dumb fuck she is. I said, you know for a fact I didn't support Bobbles and Amiga. I go, yet Hippie said that to you and you said nothing. She said, what? Hippie said, what? I said, fucking everything isn't about you. What the fuck? It's in your comments with Hippie. And she goes, I'm always going hard at Hippie. What the fuck? Yeah, it's apparently about you, right? What the fuck? It's like fucking crazy, man. I said, no, it's about everything they have done. She goes, where's the comment? Have I even seen it? I said, yes, and you weren't kind to her, but seriously, buddies with e-beggars, they have called your boyfriend slow for a year. But remember how she was so fucking pissed at me. Everybody, she's pissed at me for being friends with e-beggars, or Swiss, or Janelle, or Munchie, or, Lou. But they are, oh, well, we're making peace. Good, make peace. But that doesn't mean you do this. You don't start doxing people, harassing their kids nonstop. I said, I am far from buddies with e-beggars. Oh, no, she said that. I'm sorry. She goes, nah. And I took more of an issue with the rest of what Hippie's comment said. Oh, was it about you? Or, I don't know. I am far from buddies with ebooks. That's funny. I said, but you know that he's loyal to them. I said, these people destroyed your channel while giving her over 400 in super chats. I literally have audio of e-beggars saying you would never have a channel. And, I can't even believe that the bitch deleted those comments of her saying, don't you think it would be better if we all wrote letters? Mm-mm-mm. She goes, so why the fuck are you starting problems with me? I was very supportive in every goddamn way I could. You got some kind of resentment because I can't afford to super chat you? What? I don't understand why I'm always treated like shit over there. Like as if no BS and pretty much everyone hasn't spoken on something they weren't distressed about in the chat. Since when the fuck is that a problem? Oh, only when it's me. I said, just stop. I'm not okay because I was sick. But they don't care. They don't care. Chicken winner, she didn't care that she already knew what her plan was going to be. But she was like, I'm going to take their money. Take their money. Let's keep filling up SG's phone and keep harassing her. Maybe she'll have to change her phone number, even though all the doctors and everything are with that phone number. But let's fill up her everything so that in case she gets a call from a doctor that she really needs to know about. Her shit's gotta fucking stop. They need to start acting like fucking human beings. Chicken winner because she's such a fucking miserable person. Wants nobody. But she wasn't, mm, but she wasn't. She's just been a liar. She's a liar. I said, nobody did anything to you. At what point does the conversation in the chat stop being about you and turn to whatever the topic is? It had already been 35 minutes focused on the people who were doing stuff to you. Since you don't watch them, you're not going to go after them, and you're going to go after us, the people who have defended you. I said, you go live bashing the channel that has supported you and has been your friend. Then don't come back. Those are your friends, and those are the ones who are your friends. And that is what she does all the time. Yeah, and try to fucking blame it on us. I said, not for nothing, be real careful about bashing who you bash in that live stream. Because obviously, you're not going to bash the real people who are going after you. But are you going to tell people that you forward your phone to Polo's because hubby won't let you leave the motel room? Don't start bashing people who have been your friends. How about you start supporting people who have defended you? Attacking the people who defended you while they were calling your boyfriend slow. I said, why don't you remove all those community posts? You go, nobody's apologizing to you because you don't deserve one. And your apologies are not sincere, obviously. How dare you threaten to have a live stream about Tanger when you know your own truths? The people who owe you an apology are the ones you're sucking up to. July 2nd, I said, we don't have to like each other, but we also don't have to go at each other. So I'm saying, like, what is this now with this bullshit? Harassing people's kids, calling Janelle's kids. Oh, I mean, my God. You removed all your live streams, Janelle. How come? Were they saying something about that too? It's just disgusting. The lengths they are going to try to dictate who gets to be, supportive or encouraging to who. To say you don't want to be friends with people who, no matter how long ago it was, harassed your kid, but you do want to be friends with them because you are friends with them. And you've been friends with them. But I've never done that to you. But you just want to keep fucking around. What are you thinking? What are you going to rub one out? She's on her deathbed. Oh, I'm almost there. Almost at my happy ending. Like, come on, man. Absolutely not. Oh, we're all making peace. Is that okay? That's not peace. Give other people fucking peace, would you? Constantly harassing people's kids and shit. I'm sorry about trying to blackmail you, but I was just in a way, we were in distress. Get to fucking do that all the time. I mean, this is a big reveal of people who are just fucking disgraceful. Disgraceful. And Chicken Winter, we would still have well, not for you, but we would still have birthday live streams and trivia live streams, but not for you. Have them over there for the people who never have had one for any of their friends. What happened to your live streams, Janelle? All of this because people were polite. Kimber's sounded like it was actually physically threatening, in my opinion. Kimber's threat sounded physically threatening about keeping your eyes on your daughter. To me, that sounds physically threatening. I think so, King of Chaos. I mean, for her to say I was the one heading up the letter writing campaign, when I have it clearly in writing, her saying, "Don't you think it would be better if we all wrote letters?" And clearly I respond back to her, "No. No, I do not." She's disgusting. Been disgusting. To watch these people who think that they're, not disgusting, think that, it's okay for her to be calling Janelle's daughter the names that she is saying. Ah, I see what you're saying. Just honest to God. What do you mean, did she miss me? Oh, seems to it. Really does. But see, Bobbles is around. They've been talking for a while. Like in these things, she screams at me for saying, because she says, I can't believe these bitches have my address again. Now, I forgot to put a question mark that saying, are you talking to Bobbles? And forgot to put a question mark. So she has a fit about it that she's not talking to Bobbles, but then actually says, I told you, I talked to her a couple of times, but blah, blah, blah. That's what we got. I mean, that's exactly King of Chaos. It's like they're broken people. You're very welcome, Janelle. And, um, I like you guys very much. I mean, I really think that it was, we all maybe just thought it was time for a change, but they didn't. They didn't think it was time for it. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing, by the way. Haha. But they did not think it was time for a change. They really don't care about, their kids being harassed like they tried to pretend. They tried to pretend they didn't want to be. I won't break bread with somebody who's harassed my son like that. Unless it's Sharon. Or you also won't bake bread with someone who's defended against them harassing your son. E-Beggars, did you happen to hear Cindy Brady's live stream last night? I didn't hear it. Was there anybody in there or just this same regulars? I can't believe that now Chicken Winter really probably doesn't have a problem with Angel Baby, even though she harassed Net Patricia, said very ugly words. Very ugly words. But Chicken Winter waits till the day after her birthday to act like I got one over on you guys, didn't I? Like, no, because we all like trivia, but our character is to be nice. And, you know, if it was anybody, even if it was a different person and it was their birthday, they probably would have said, you know, okay, I'm going to actually be ending this soon. Uh, thank you, Jenny. But for these people to pretend that they're normal and support Sharon when uh, she's not harassing anybody other than the cancer patient or people's children and jobs. For what reason? So she can blame us to use? That's something. King of Chaos, yeah, I want to know if you saw that live stream last night. King of Chaos. Tell me before. Oh, okay. Sharon was listening last night. It was, uh, okay. So they sat up watching mine and then she pulled a fucking live stream. Why, Cindy, did I do something to you? Hmm? I haven't read enough fucking text messages to let you know that Sharon didn't like you either. Or TH. Or Lou. Or King of Chaos. Or Munchie. Or Jeanette. Anybody. Ollie. None of them. Mosaic. Mm-mm. She just thought that the world revolves around her. And when it doesn't, Janelle's kid who's never done nothing to her is going to take the brunt. Or my kid. Or Net's so-called two babies in the car. And so-called cat that she killed but didn't. All things I've never done to them. Yeah, why go live and private it, Cindy? Was it bullshit? That's what I'm thinking. It's bullshit. I know it's unreal to think that everybody in your and even if they want to play stupid and act like that really happened and you really came with receipts. You didn't come with receipts. And the person who goes around putting the most community posts that is supposedly backing you up is using the term Junos. That's wrong in any way, shape, or form. Even if it was, uh, something saying, uh, Syrian bitch or Catholic, whatever, whatever. Very disgusting. And you want to like call Lou out for being a racist and her son being this, that, and the other thing. But how's that bread you're breaking over there? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, they're all banging at the door with their fucking noses pressed against the glass, just waiting for you to go live, Cindy. So they can participate in something that you take down anyway, private. All because you think something was done to you in your imaginary rivalry. SG make me mad. Me go after Janelle's daughter. Well, that makes fucking huge sense. Big time. Chicken Winter's repulsive, but not now. Hey, Chicken Winter, I saw you got some money for your birthday. You want to send some over my way, Oh my God, just so boring. So boring. Even when you're talking about me, Cindy. So boring. That's why I don't even block these people because they never cease to make fools of themselves, especially this time around. Because there's more than just me saying, this is all over kind words and positive encouragement and positive prayers to somebody with cancer from people that didn't get along and are actually trying to encourage each other and promote each other's channels, you know, encouraging, promoting, supporting. That's that's what this is. Being kind and having a birthday trivia and foregoing their own prize so you could have it. So that you keep it up, Sharon. So that you think you're so like brilliant. I have a text from Sharon on here going, I know who Munchie is. She never elaborated on it or nothing, but wonder if it's it doesn't seem like it could be the same person because she was like, wow, I wouldn't think that Janelle is Munch. And it's not. It's not. Like, shut up. You don't get to break bread with fucking people who have harassed your kid, Lou. Nah, well, you get to, but I thought you didn't want to. Oh, only if they're going after me. Only if they're going after me. Lisa G, next time read something properly, would you? Because are you saying that you didn't read Sharon's response to you, so you couldn't recognize Sharon's response to your post on her page? And she responded to you with talking about, I've heard that right before somebody with cancer dies, they have signs of dementia. So she probably doesn't have much time left, but I don't know. She's talking to you, who said you've lost people to cancer. Doesn't care about your feelings. She can win her because she's brilliant. Yeah, Club Volume. She ought to change the name of her fucking show to Club Volume. Hi, Quick Vic. Yeah. Hi, Richard. And the thing is, Richard, is that Sharon did it so, like, aggressively too, like putting it up. Is this, you know, suspect or not? Like, oh, because she got a letter that clearly she had been spoken to and been told that is not, like from Karen's best friend, like, but repeatedly with her fucking, I rode my bike to the post office. There's no box. Poor you, huh? Poor you. Karen was going to help us with the wedding. You're still not married. We're very nice and we're very thankful to have you in the chat, Richard. Um, Super nice person. And, you know, together, you and Karen were double the nicest. But I think it's disgusting that All that time that Karen was being very nice and supportive to Sharon, it just took her not being able to drag herself to the post office and mail her some stuff for free for her to snap. Like she didn't think in her head at all. This was me disrespecting my good friend that just passed away. Nah, no. Almost like instead of like wanting Karen to be alive and not have passed away, you didn't care as long as you got your fucking box. You're still not married. Are you blaming that on her? Is that what's next? It's like how you were going to blame us for if you used. I believe someone made a very good point. You haven't used for 6 days, but you have no withdrawal symptoms. You were going to use while you're claiming your mother is in ICU. Think that any of those people over there like are worth a dime? Mm-mm. Look what you're supporting. A pig harassing someone's daughter because other people were kind to me. That's her excuse. And a lunatic that wanted to take advantage of kind people and get her dollar wollas. That's a real scam there. Now that's an example of a scammer. Yeah, you weren't owed anything, Sharon. Like you act like fucking somebody owed you something, or you're same thing that you were doing to Pro, in my opinion. I'm gonna put on some juicy stuff. I just really thought your friendship was odd. Why? Because you don't know what friendship is. So it strikes you as odd unless there's some money involved. Is that what it is? Friendships entail money and giving you things, or they're odd? Fucking disgusting. Disgusting. Why did you think they were repulsive then, but they're not repulsive now? That live stream that I played was within the last 8 months. So your apology didn't mean shit. Yeah, no empathy whatsoever. All about Sharon. And really all about them too. Because if they really gave a fuck about breaking bread with people, and their moral stance and shit like that, then they would still have that same moral stance. As if the last thing Karen was thinking about was mailing you a fucking box. Was mailing you a box. How ignorant are you? How fucking ignorant are you? Mailing you a box was the last thing on her mind. You fucking ignorant bitch. But rubbing shoulders with that is just indicative of who you are. If you think harassing somebody's cat, Kimbers, your fucking post appeared to look like a physical threat toward Janelle's daughter. You better keep your eyes on your daughter. Why? What are you gonna do? Or what are you saying there? What are you implying? How dare you? How fucking dare you? Where do you get off talking about somebody's daughter? The fuck do you think you are? All because these bitches want to pretend they were slighted in some way. Who was asking you to break bread with anybody? Oh, everybody get your get all your accounts out and go over there and do that. Sub to her, please. Or Jenny will smash. She was smash. And fucking get off over there. All of you just fucking turning a blind eye to the actual scamming actions of scamming ungrateful, crazy lunatic actions of Chicken Winter and the actual fucking disgustingness of a woman harassing people's children and being quite proud of it. Talking to you, Jenny, about fucking, how cancer people are right before they die, knowing that you've lost people to it. It just goes right over your head. Right over your head. Why do you think she would do that? Could that be to hurt you, Jenny? Could it? I mean, I know she thinks she's hurting many with one stone. But did it seem like she had any kind of sympathy towards you with that comment? Nah, all you took it as was her Chicken Winter. Fucking super duper trashy. You're absolutely right. Super fucking trashy. Trying to make all of us change, like not being people who, still would be, celebrating somebody's birthday or are kind or something. She wants us to look side eye at everybody like she does and be actually dictated to by a piece of shit who harassed your kids. You want to act like I harass your kids. Well, that fucking bitch is the one harassing your kids. Low down shit. Yep. Scammy, low down shit. And you think you defending people who didn't give two fucks about your birthday and, treating people who did makes you look good. And you're going to be like, but I figured out the whole mystery of my tree. And we think you've got mental issues. Yeah, that's right. I know, Ash, and I don't have a lot of money, but I did include $10 alongside with it because I kind of took it as a hint that people wouldn't know my Cash App unless I've donated to them before. So knowing that she had donated to me before, I wasn't gonna do the same as Sharon did, who either that or it's going to Sharon for so she can party because she's feeling so sad. No, I didn't. I didn't get a donation from you to send to her. I did get your. I think you didn't. You send money towards the. I know that Munchie made a donation, a super chat of $50, which would only be 25. That is in the kitty for the next. I hope you don't mind that, Munchie. I'm not keeping it for myself. I am. Yeah, sure thing, Treya. For the kitty for the next trivia. I really hope that you don't mind that. I'm not keeping it for myself. But although I do enjoy trivia and I do enjoy, having something to, you know, for winnings for the. But no, Leslie, I didn't. Right, it'll just go into the kitty so that we can all have, and we would play trivia with or without. But Leslie, I didn't see anything. Do you mean for the trivia stuff? The donation? Because I don't want to think anything is. What I sent her that night was $45. It was 35 of winnings, and then oh, it's absolutely scamish. Maybe the $5 was it five? I don't know. I can't. But I sent her 45 that night. I think she even made some kind of joke about it too on King of Chaos's that was passive aggressive of I was just a chicken sitting there waiting for my scraps or something like that. He said she knew what she was fucking doing. Oh, for trivia. Okay, good. Okay. No, we used it that night. I got $45 in donations for it. We played 3 games, which was 10 for the winners for 3 games and 5 for the second place winners for 3 games, which was $45. And I included an extra 10 for which I'm on a fixed income too, but I just, I don't know. You know me, always fucking whatevs, but it was 10. I just sent it to her. So I sent her 45. Yeah, fake drama. That's what she hoped for. To leave a bad taste in her mouth. Yeah, that's exact because somewhere in her life, she's been surrounded by shitty people. So she thinks, well, I'll be shitty so that people are, you know, uh, people got to be, so they can be as bitter as her, basically. Bitter bitch. Disgusting. Fucking siding with a bunch of people who fucking probably didn't do shit for her. Probably didn't do shit. Mm-mm-mm. No one does. Just looking like a lunatic. Like Dash. Just looking like a lunatic. And it did take time to fucking, get the trivia questions together. And I'm not going to lie. When it's a long live stream, I am pretty much in a lot of pain. I'm sure they're happy about that. That was just, bonus for them, I guess. Oh, she said she was in pain too doing it. Well, there you go. Get off on that too. But I enjoy trivia. So, joke's on you. Because I'd be in pain anyway. So as long as I'm, enjoying what I'm doing, which I did, and I enjoy the people in the chat, the change up is very good, and all they're doing is really showing how grotesque they really are. Repulsive is them. You had that right, Sharon, but you're included in it. You're included in it. It is pretty laughable. It's laughable, but like you said, it does leave a bad taste in your mouth. That's why I said yesterday. I said, and I see her. She hasn't come back in the chat. Maybe she's been busy, and I'm hoping that it's nothing disgusting. But she puts a fucking comment on that video that the Banovator makes a video about screaming too real loud about Swiss's job. She leaves a comment laughing about it. People who've never worked laughing about trying to get somebody fired and then sending that Riley around trying to convince people of something that clearly I have in black and white. I have no problem sending that. I have no problem. That I was no heading up of a letter writing campaign. So stupid for the bitch to think that, oh, and she goes, I didn't say you deleted them. Yeah, in your video, it says dirty deleter. It says it in your video. Dirty deleter. Straight up. Don't try it. Don't even try it. What do you forget? We can read? Sick, man. Gross. It is laughable. What's not laughable is how gross it is. That because you're a bitter bitch, you wanted to make other people bitter. Mm-mm-mm. Watch all these people who actually like me. I'm gonna stab in the back so they can feel like nobody actually likes anybody. We don't think that. We don't believe that. What we believe is that you guys have the habit of making poor choices. That you are now buddies with somebody who spoke so disgustingly about your friend now. Or another one's buddies with somebody who was trying to blackmail them because they couldn't understand the concept of friendship without money involved. Interesting. Disgusting. Mm. Well, thank you for subbing. Sub here and thumbs up here too. I don't know, Munchie. Why you can't just be me? Just kidding. All right, guys. I'm gonna cut this live short. It's almost 2 hours though, but I'm gonna cut this live short. And oh, thank you. Appreciate that. And we'll get together. I'll get together some trivia questions and stuff. So far, like I said, we have 25 in the kitty. If by the first or whatever, no, I'm sure she is. Some kind of bullshit that fucking is certifiable and ungrateful. It'd be nice if we could always at least have the $10 for the winner and $5 for second place. That would be great. I know, I know. They can't get enough of us. No, I'm eating an almond joy. I'm sorry. Because sometimes you feel like a nut and sometimes you don't. It is, isn't it? She's mad because she didn't give me money. See how crazy she is? Yeah, you did. You're $25 starting the kitty for next week. Yeah, you did. Chicken winner. If I wanted to be a dick, I could have not dropped your Cash App at all and said all of it's for trivia. But I wanted to be a dick. I could have put the kibosh on that. There's no donations to her. It's all going in the kitty for next week. If I wanted to be a dick. But that's your characteristic, not mine. I'm mad because she didn't give me. You gave $25. That's what you gave. You gave $25. I don't know, chicken winner. Um, or she needs it or something like that. I don't know. Um, but I appreciate you all. If you didn't give me money, how would I know your Cash App? Chicken winner. I'm harassing someone on there. Well, then shut up, chicken winner. Um, peace, love, and tacos, you guys. Keep encouraging, keep chin up. If you guys got some, I know that well, with any luck, right, Leslie? I will be. I know Janelle wants a South Park category. If anybody else has any particular categories they'd like, let me know. As I said, so far we have 25, and if that, we'll just do, we'll figure it out. We can figure it out. If I have to throw five in there, we'll just do no prizes for, second place, whatever. But it's not going to be for a few days anyway, because um, I like having at least a gift to give. I think it really motivates people. Oh, thank you, Leslie. I appreciate that. Um, well, or she could send back the money that she scammed from us and apologize. Or she could just apologize and keep the money that she scammed from us. One or the other. you know? I appreciate you all. And, I really do think that what they don't understand is they didn't really rob us of anything. We enjoy trivia. And, feel very sorry for pathetic people. Maybe you can use that for your first appointment with a good therapist. That money. You need one. God knows you need one. Because if you think it's cool that you want to blame me for something to do with your kid, while over and over again we have shown you who the actual person was who dug into all your shit. I was wrong. It wasn't Munchie. It was this fucking bitch, Sharon. But you don't want to fucking cross her, do you? What are you, scared of her? Or is she more up your alley, an asshole? Good night, you guys. Please like and subscribe. Peace out, taco. I certainly will. Because I think that is disgusting. That anybody who thinks that, you know, people going after people for giving kind words and support and going to the extreme of harassing their kid is normal, then you're not normal. Okay? Not normal. Straight up not normal. And you guys, I think that you're an able bodied person, Sharon. I think you should get a fucking job. And if your boyfriend's working under the table while you guys are getting assistance from the state, I don't know. You might want to rethink who you piss off. Peace, love, and tacos. Have a great day. Encouragement. United we stand, divided we fall. Hope nobody chokes on a taco. See you guys.